Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we faced Lavos the normal way, and we went through that entire boss rush. And now, I'm back in Genodome. Why is that? Well, I actually found two new things. Rather, one thing that I knew about for a long time, and another thing that I completely had no idea existed. You see that sparkle where the Bizoyo doll was? I forgot to get that, and I remembered it was there. And it's a speed tab. But that's not all. Because there's more. You want to get in the middle of this passage, face up, and you want to press A. I think. There it is. You have to keep pressing A and looking for it, but I had no idea that this magic tab was even here. Amazing. Anyway, it's time to head to the Black Omen. And I want to take some people with me. Who do I want to bring with me? Well, I do want to bring Chrono and Ayla for the thing that I want to do. Now, there are 4 places where you can find the Black Omen. 12,000 BC, 600 AD, 1000 AD, and 2300 AD. You cannot go through the Black Omen in 2300 AD. If you try to do that, the front door will be locked. We're still going to go there anyway because, well, there's still one battle that we can do, and there is a message that is completely optional, and I want to show off. So once you're underneath the Black Omen, and you can see the Black Omen message, you'll land here. If you press A at the sparkle, you can leave, but we're not going to leave quite yet. There's Queen Zeal. Know this. The mighty Lavos reigns here. Relax, poor creatures. The mighty Lavos has already consumed this world's life energy. And she just disappears. And then you have to face the laser guards. And I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Oh well. But we do get to destroy these things all the same. I really wanted to get the cool slash sound, but we're not going to get it here. At least we got plenty of tech points. And if you try to enter in 2300, it's shut tight. Now, the laser guards, they won't pop up in the other eras. So once we face them once, they're gone. So the best place to enter the Black Omen is in 1000 AD. When you get done with the Black Omen, it will disappear. If you get rid of it in the past, you will get rid of the future. So if you go to 1000 AD, you can go back there again in 600. And if you get done with it in 600, you can go to it a third time in 12,000 BC. And you do want to go through this place 3 times to get the best armor for just about everyone in your party. And see what I tell you, they're gone. But there will be plenty of battles. And we need to be very careful because Zeal's here again. Fools, haven't you learned your lesson? We are immortal. We shall live forever with Lavos, who devours this planet even as he sleeps. Within 999 years, he'll become the ruler of this world. If you go here and meet Queen Zil for the first time in this place in 600 or 12,000 BC, that number will change accordingly. The Black Omen is a path which leads to Lavos. It is a shrine which provides us with limitless power. As long as the Mighty One reigns, your dreams are hopeless. And it's time for the first of many bosses who will fight here only one time, which is this mutant. You should sacrifice I can't even speak to save my life. You should sacrifice yourself to the mighty Lavos. And now we have to face the Mega Mutant. So the Mega Mutant will try to confuse all of you. It won't exactly work. Well, it worked on Ayla for some reason. Great. I now have to heal you. So, you have two weak points for this thing, the top and the bottom. And I'm pretty sure that if you charm parts of this thing, different parts of this thing, you'll get different things. We got an elixir. There's Blacken, which can do a lot of damage. There's Steel Steam, which is HP down. And man, this thing's gonna be doing a lot of damage to us if we're not careful. And I wanted to charm the bottom half, but it looks like that's not gonna happen. Oh well, I can still do just enough damage to the top nonetheless. Oh, it's trying to suck energy out. Great. I can still do plenty of damage with Dark Bomb, though. Yeah, not a hard enemy as long as you have decent armor. 900 experience, 50 tech, 1500 G. And you'll never have to fight that thing again. And we have new enemies. Incognito. These guys only show up once. Well, these particular guys. If they pop out of their shields, they become Peeping Dooms, and you can beat them up. And I want to charm people and see what they give me. Ah. Of course, they can hide back in their shields if necessary, but, well, we managed to take them out pretty quickly. And our next door is right there. But I do want to save real quick, because we made just enough progress to make a difference. Just from defeating that one enemy there. Let's go ahead and save early just in case. And then we can go back. I need to check my energy. Also, I need to give somebody who doesn't have a Prism Helm the Prism Helm. That's better. I should really put that on Ayla. Especially given the stuff that I can charm off people and enemies with her. So, we have two new turret-style enemies, the Martello. At least they can't lock you, which is a good thing. And good grief, am I going to have to wear the alluring top? Because it looks like I'm going to have to. I may have to. If I want to do this without being destroyed. And we got a Hyper Ether. So we can get those things from these enemies. 1108 experience, 20 tech, 800 G. And you know what? You don't need the Power Scarf. You need the Charm Top. I'd rather she have that. Power will go down just a little bit, but I can deal with it. And another new enemy here, the Goons! The drop will act much like the Iron Orb. And if you charm them, you'll get Nova Armor, which is awesome. The Goons can be rather nasty. Oh, shoot, that was a bad idea. And the Hear Ye attack can do a little bit of damage. And it has the potential to probably do other stuff as well. And do not hit these guys with shadow spells, because it will heal them for some reason. Anyway, another Nova Armor. Might as well get those. That was terrible. And the Hurricane attack will throw somebody down. Definitely does more damage than Hear Ye. I'll say that much. And who do I want to kiss? Well, definitely Magus, that's for sure. Go ahead and heal that damage up real quick. And these guys have a lot of hit points. Wing Blow will cause chaos, and it's also a pretty interesting attack. Also, that's not going to work because I have a Prism Helm on Ayla now. And I really... Oh, about to say I shouldn't be using physical attacks with Magus. 1700 experience, 30 tech, 1600 G, 1 elixir. I should put... Yeah, I should put Robo in the party. Still. We're gonna need to do that. And another new enemy. Syncrite. I wonder what they have. Another Hyper Ether. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. I should totally heal everybody at this point. Stop can hit one person with stop. But thankfully it did not work on Robo. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, we do want to watch out for the... We do want to watch out for the countdown, because something bad will happen if that is allowed to go to 0. And these guys have gold earrings as well. A nice little rare drop that you can get off of these enemies if you can somehow get it. And it appears they're both doing the... They're both doing the countdown. Well, I'm going to put a stop to that. And if I can get... Well, I thought I was going to be able to get another Hyper Ether off the Martello, but... Can I still get the Hyper Ether off? Yes! Perfect. Let's go ahead and smack this enemy around. And you can get a lot of tech points if you're lucky. And you know what you're doing. Alright, you have Nova. I'd rather you have the Gloom Cape back on. And you are getting the Nova armor. So, that's all we need as far as Nova armors are concerned. We have all, except for Magus, on Nova armor. So we can go ahead and put whoever we want in the party now, and we won't have to worry about them getting hit with status ailments. And we can also go ahead and save the game, but there's also this. Panels. The panels are one time only. Which is all the better for me to charm them, especially with the charm top, because I get speed tabs off of them. This is really good if you want to speed up your party. I mean, I would like for my party to be faster. Now, the panels can shoot missiles at you. They can also do this weird electrical attack, which does even more damage than the missiles and can strike all the party members. But they can't do much else than that. How much HP do these things have? Okay. They're done. Well, at least that one is. $1,600 experience, 24 tech points, 1,100 G. Man, you can get quite a lot off of these things. And 4 panels that are also one time only. Let's keep charming these things for speed tabs, because I want to speed my party up tremendously. And I'll just go ahead and hit you with Uzi Punch. That'll make things a lot faster. Hey! We got the critical attack in from Magus. Let's go ahead and charm the other panel. That way, I can get another speed tab. You can do the Uzi Punch. And that will do it. And we are definitely getting level ups around here. And how are we doing on speed tabs? First of all, I want to see who needs a speed. Honestly, I want to speed up both Marl and Robo, because they're the 2 slowest people I have. I want to make sure I can get everyone's speed a little more even, so that way things won't be so bad when it comes to battling. And I was just standing there. Anyway, Boss Orb and Sidekick. This guy does the lock all thing, but I believe he's a lot easier to hit. The sidekicks, not so much. And of course, you can't charm anything off of these things because of lock all. If you can finish off at least one sidekick, you'll be able to get quite a bit out of the battle. There we go. I forgot to talk about this music while I've been here. Music here is not that bad, and I will definitely put it in the description of this video. Yeah, and the sidekicks, if you don't defeat them in time, they will run away. You won't get a lot of experience, but 100 tech points. Robo finally learns Shock. And there's got to be another one. Apparently you don't have to approach these things. You just got to be within viewing distance and they'll get you. Also, you definitely want to take care of the... You definitely want to take care of the boss sword first. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to give you a hard time if you don't. And it's a good thing I sped up Robo just a little bit. It'd also be nice if I could get myself a nice little critical hit, but that's still 100 tech points for me. I'll take that. And there's going to be another battle, isn't there? Yup. Well, he sure saw us. I should have brought Chrono to this battle. If I did that, it'd make taking these sidekicks out a little easier. But I seem to be lucking out right now. That's real good. Well, I was. I was for a little while. There goes the low accuracy. Rearing its ugly head again. There we go. And that thing ran away, but that's okay. I am definitely getting a lot... Oh, I got Dark Matter! We have all those single techs in the game! Which means I can now put anyone I want in the party now and not have to worry about anything. Who... Well, first off, I do want to get Marl and... Bleh, Chrono and Robo in the party so I can learn Super Volt. Which is going to be Shock plus Luminaire. No, that's Shock plus Lightning too. Yeah, because I only have 2 of these for Chrono, and Super Volt takes a long time to learn. Yeah, if I can bring... Ooh, more mutants. Well, we have the Metal Mute, which is a metal mutant. These are definitely stronger versions of the mutant from 2300 BC. They can hit you with Shining Bit, which does lightning damage. And they can also absorb your health on you. Not what I consider a fun time. I'm going to let Robo heal himself. And I forgot to charm the Metal Mute. Well, you deserve that all the same. Of course, Chrono's probably gonna do that. What can we get from a Metal Mute? Hyper Ether. Excellent. I don't mind getting Hyper Ethers, to be honest. I mean, I'd rather use those than... And we got Super Vault. I'd rather use those than Mid Ethers, because you're only going to get so much out of Mid Ethers. And a weird-looking Scouter. Looks like the Flyclops. What can we get out of a Flyclops? Well, first of all... I'd rather Ayla not be sucked dry of HP. And 2, you can get a gold scud out of a Flyclops, which is good. And these things can absorb your MP. Well, you're getting counterattacked, and you deserve that. These guys do not have a lot of HP, these Flyclops. All the better. Are you serious? You are serious. I'm going to have to use life on Ayla here. And of course, these things can also hit you with Crimson Rain, which can drain your HP slowly. Okay, that's not going to be the most, but it'll be something. And thankfully, they hit me with that. Alright, stop attacking me for 1 second. There we go. There we go. That'll get us some much needed HP. And that'll get me some much needed attack damage. From this point forth, I will no longer have to mention how many tech points something will give because we can't get any more of them. Anyway, we just took a teleporter. And in here is a lift. What is going to be down here, I wonder? Gato clones. Cybot. And these things can inflict the chaos status on your entire party with a single song. I do like the fact that these things exist. A power meal. Well, that was useless. Plus, you're more likely to hear that than you will from Gato, especially at this point in the game where you can just smash Gato in one hit. So you can charm these things, you're just not going to get anything out of them. Unfortunately. 1456 experience and 1500 G. And a hyper ether. Okay. Get one just for facing these things. And 2-headed Gnashers. Ruminators. What will one of these get me? A Mega Elixir. Okay. I'll take it. Of course, they will absorb each other's HP just by biting each other, but I mean, that is a thing that they will do, which keeps them from attacking us. And let's see. Let's have Robo heal himself just to be on the safe side here. Brilliant. And I believe we've already used Charm on this thing, so we can just beat this thing up. No big deal. And apparently these things have 1,500 hit points. So, 1,688 experience. That's not too bad. You can get quite a bit of experience just fighting a bunch of monsters at once. Now, that button will take us back up. And if we go back down, we will have to do the battles again. But now that we're here, we got some one-time only battles, such as with this boss orb and the sidekicks. Which, that makes me glad that I brought Chrono there, because I was able to do I was hoping he would do the critical. You can't miss on a critical. That'll do it. Now to see if Chrono will do the thing. No, he will not do the thing. I need you to jump, not run, Chrono. Ah, Chrono, what are you doing? You're letting me down, man. I mean, I'll get the 100 well, I don't need the 100 tech points anymore, but, well, I can get more stuff either way. But now, as we run through here, we're going to be facing more boss orbs and sidekicks, which isn't going to bother me that much. Especially now that we've learned everything, and as far as techs are concerned. Oh, good grief. I am not doing very well here. Oh, come on. Well, I can get that done. Come on. Ah, finally. Too bad I probably won't be able to finish it off. I'd like to defeat 2 of these just because. Just so I can say I did. And when we head over here, wow, there's a chest here. A Mega Elixir. We'll be getting a lot of good healing items here. The chests are one time only, by the way. And there's you guys. Alright. I'm going to see if I can get the Hyper Ether off the sink right. That would be nice. Excellent. Definitely want to get as much HP restoring and MP restoring items as possible. It would make things a lot easier. Especially when we get further and further in. Don't forget that you can go to the Black Omen and as much as 3 times if you beat this place in 1000 first, then 600, then 12,000 BC. Which means you have a lot of chances to charm these stuff off of enemies that will really help you out. Anyway, there are chests to the sides here. 30,000 G. And that's it. There's only one chest in this little large area. And there are enemies here. They are going to be of the Ruminator variety on this side. Not that I mind. I want to get a Mega Elixir. And he's going to eat them. Which means I only get 1 Mega Elixir off these things. These things will try to bite you when there's nobody left. And yes, they will suck your health dry if given the chance. So, don't let them do it. And 2 Flyclops. Great. Alright. Who do I not have triple techs with? I'd like to know. Well, I would like to get more, but I'm not going to get much. And I could have just switched to I could have switched party members around here if I knew that that was going to happen. There we go. We are hitting all the attacks right here. Yes! And we get 1,000 experience points instead of 750. And good thing we did. Now we can pick a path. We have a magic seal. What does that do? The magic seal, if you get your hands on it, will increase your magic by 5, but it doesn't really tell you that in the little status bar. So you just kind of have to remember that that's a thing. So both of these sides will have their own monsters. We have a Martello and a Syncrite. I can never understand why when you face the Martello and the Syncrite here, it switches from the Black Omen music to whatever you've usually got going on in battles. And I know I got a Hyper Ether off of that. Alright. Let's charm the Martello now. And another Hyper Ether. I'll definitely take it. By the time you reach the 50s, the high 40s, low 50s, you'll definitely start having characters with the max HP of 999. And you won't be able to get any higher than that as far as HP is concerned, unfortunately. But at least you can still keep leveling up and keep having things go better for yourself. You can still keep bettering your stats, which is nice. And I'm just going to go ahead and... There's a gold earring. I expect it to be a Hyper Ether. Great. And I have enough for one more charm. Can I do it? I might as well go ahead and do the whole charm thing. Just to... well, get another Hyper Ether and get Ayla back to full MP, which worked. And we are leveling up like crazy over here. And more chests. And I'm guessing more panels once we reach this room. We got an elixir and a vigil hat. And there's a save thing here. And there's a free Nova armor. And a mega elixir. There's another mega elixir. And a haste helm. And if you press A here, you'll open up another path. Now there are two news that you can talk to. The first one, you can talk to the guy or you can shop. These just don't tell too well. Well, yeah, you're in the Black Omen. What do you have? Well, you can buy full ethers and hyper ethers here. Not too bad. Though the hyper ethers can get to be kind of expensive. I'd rather just go through the early part of this and just keep charming hyper ethers off of people. And elixirs and mega elixirs. 3 of you. And in a place like this, you've got a long journey ahead of you, so please rest a while. And if you wish to awaken from this dream, there probably is a way. And we will stay. If you wake up, the boss frog and the underling frog show up with a seat similar to what you saw get put in the epic. You sit in it, and you get sent back to the entrance to the Black Omen. You get sent all the way back to the beginning. So if you want to get back on epic and go out and do something else, you can. Also, I have much more cool things now, which is excellent. And just in time, too, because I've been playing for about 40 minutes now, and it's time that I saved. So we managed to charm quite a bit of stuff off of some enemies. We got some cool stuff. We got our party just a little bit faster, and I hope that I can get the chance to do that again. And hopefully, we'll be able to do more in the next video. So, join me next time where we explore more of the Black Omen. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!